last time on Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
If you win, you get Crowler's soul back, and I'll be on my way. But if I win, I get your soul, your spirit key, and I get to continue my quest to unleash the 3 sacred beasts. Duel!
Now, Laser Dragon! Let loose Blue Lightning Blast!
All right!
How dare you! Cyber and Dragon, destroy him! At last, darling, you're all mine. A tad smaller and a smidge less talkative, but a darling trophy nonetheless.
Camula, here I come! So get set to get your game on!
Chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard, finding trouble, never looking too hard. Well, back at class, they never taught us this. Some things you gotta learn, hit 'em this. Tough times, hard climbs, we'll take 'em on together. Right now, let's go! Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Generation X. Game on, get your game on. Come on, you better play your cards right. Game on, get your game on. We'll make the grade and win this fight. We'll make the grade somehow. Yeah! Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Game on, get your game on. Come on, you better play your cards right. Come on and get your game on.
Two of the 7 gates have been unlocked.
You disappoint me. Your excellent duelists only excel at losing. Why don't you give up and surrender the 5 remaining keys now?
It's not over. And if I know my students, they'll never give up, no matter what the odds. I mean, after all, they've come to this island to be champions.
And they'll end up victims. My vampire is ready to feed again.
Jaden, get well. After all, with my brothers still unconscious and Zane's soul stolen, we'll need all the help we can get to fight the Shadow Games and that vampire Camula. Atticus! Oh!
Come on, Professor Banner, you have to duel that vampire. I mean, you're a Shadow Games expert.
Yeah, not only that, you're the only one out here that's wearing garlic aftershave.
I can't duel. Who will take care of my cat? Pharaoh has a very specific diet.
Don't worry about it. This is clearly a job for Chaz Princeton anyway.
If you mean feeding the cat, I think you're right.
The cavalry's here! We don't need Banner when we've got Jaden.
What's up?
For the last time, you can't.
Yeah, you're still hurt, Slacker.
It's true.
Maybe, but... See, we were back at the hospital. Oh, you're finally awake.
Alexis, I need to tell you about her, the vampire known as Camula. You cannot defeat her like the others.
But why not?
She has a shadow charm that gives her the power to steal souls. I'm sure you've seen her use it already, but you can stop her with another charm.
If we can stop her stealing souls, we can duel her with all our might, rather than just standing there scared.
Ugh, doesn't scare me.
Speak for yourself.
So we fight fire with fire. We've got our own shadow charm.
Compliments of Atticus. right, Camula, let's go! I'm here for my friend's souls! And I'm not leaving till I get them!
Actually, truth be told, dear, you're not leaving here ever again. Not a single one of you are.
All right, Camula, get your game on! And I mean on high, Camula! Because when someone duels my pals and turns their souls into some dolls, it puts me in a bad mood!
And let me tell you something. I don't care.
Maybe this will change your mind. Polymerization! I fuse elemental heroes Avian, Sparkman, and Bubbleman. Now introducing elemental hero Tempest!
Wow, what a way to start the duel!
Jaden wants to end this quickly, and with Tempest out there, he might just be able to do it.
I wouldn't count Camula out just yet.
Yes, after all, we've seen how strong her cards can be, especially that illusion gate.
We'll just have to hope she doesn't get a chance to play it.
Last, I'll throw down a face down. Let's see what you got.
Well, well. If you're in such a hurry to lose, all right, I play... Illusion Gate!
It had to be that one.
I'm sure you remember its effects. To begin, all monsters on the field are instantly destroyed. Then I get to summon any monster you've played. And all I need pay for all of this is a soul to the sacred beasts should I happen to lose this duel. Now who's going to be the lucky one? Oh, dear me, this decision is just far too hard to make. Why don't I just put all your friends at stake?
What? All of them?
Never underestimate the power of the shadow. With this necklace, I can do anything.
What happened?
Jaden's shadow charm canceled the power of her necklace.
Just in time. I thought we were all done for.
Thanks, Atticus. Couldn't have done it without you. Looks like if you still want to use Illusion Gate, you'll have to do some soul searching without my friends. So what do you say you put that cheating card away and get on with this duel?
I think not. Illusion Gate, open your doors and accept my soul as the sacrifice. And now, unleash your powers upon the field!
Tempest!
Oh, don't you worry. You'll see him again soon. But he'll be fighting for me! Next, I'll summon Zombie Werewolf in attack mode! Now, Elemental Hero Tempest attack Jaden! And I'm not done yet. Now, Zombie Werewolf! Attack! Tempest, what is wrong?
Guess he doesn't like his new boss. But you can forget the 2-week notice. I think I'll just play my trap cross-hard. And that puts Tempest back on my side.
What? Go ahead and take him back. I will still win.
Looks like Jaden's learned a few new tricks.
I hope so. There's more where that came from. All right, time to teach that werewolf pooch a few new tricks, like how to play dead.
How quickly you forget. When you destroy my werewolf, another one comes from my deck with a little surprise. 500 more attack points.
Maybe a face down will tame him.
Fool, you have much more to worry about than just him. This next turn should prove that. I play the spell Pot of Greed. Now I may draw 2 more cards. Jaden, tell me, do you know the only thing worse than a vampire mistress? A vampire mistress with a grudge. Goodbye, my werewolf. I sacrifice you to summon Vampire Lord! And now I'll remove him from play to summon forth Vampire Genesis!
Did you see that?
Unfortunately, 3,000 attack points.
And a powerful special ability to boot. Jaden will have his work cut out for him.
Next, I'll use the spell card Genesis Crisis! Now, every turn, a zombie-type monster is transferred directly from my deck and into my hand. And with Vampire Genesis, I can discard that monster to the graveyard to summon another one. It can be any zombie monster, as long as it is a lower level. So I'll be discarding Rukoki to bring back Vamp's best friend, Zombie Werewolf! Now, if I recall, your elemental hero cannot be destroyed in battle, as long as you sacrifice one of the other cards on your field. Oh. And it seems you have one. Pity if something should happen to it. Like, for example, if it disappeared, due to my giant toonerz.
How did she know to do that?
I don't know. Camula knows our decks better than anyone. And what's more, she's calculated a perfect strategy against them.
So isn't the villain supposed to tell the charming hero how she did it? Because I'm all ears.
You didn't think my bats were just for decoration, did you? They were spying on each and every one of you. Ha ha ha! And just as they told me the weaknesses of your pathetic little friends Crowler and Zane, they told me yours. You can't win. And now, Vampire Genesis, go and attack that Tempest! Crimson Storm!
So much for that elemental hero Tempest. Now Jaden's out there like a sitting duck.
And I think that zombie werewolf likes duck. This could be it, guys.
This is very anti-licious.
You're through! Zombie werewolf, attack Jaden directly! Well, fall down. You should have no more life points left.
Guess again, Camula.
How is this?
Insurance is how. When you sent this face-down card back to my hand, its effect went off, and I got 500 life points just in time.
I see. How fortunate for you. But you just postponed the inevitable. I activate the magic of Genesis Crisis. And now I'll add yet another zombie monster from my deck to my hand.
Jaden's hanging on, but still, Camula has way more life points than him.
For sure. Shadow Charm or not, how could we ever let him duel Camula? He's just not at the top of his game. We might as well hand over our spirit keys right now.
There's always hope. But I admit, with that Vampire Genesis and that Genesis Crisis on the field, there isn't much of it.
Let's bargain with her. Maybe put her in touch with the local blood bank.
I think this is bigger than that, Professor. I mean, sure, vampires crave blood, but I think this one craves our spirit keys a lot more.
Pathetic mortal. You have no idea what I crave. Centuries ago, the vampires were a proud and peaceful race. We lived in harmony with our mortal brothers and sisters. That is, until the dark times, until the war. No one knew who struck first, but the fighting was fierce. Neither soldier nor child was spared the horror, as hatred decimated both our peoples. I, the last of my race, had no choice but to go into hiding. For years I slept, a coffin as my home. Then a stranger approached. The dark power of shadow coursed through his veins. He offered me a choice. Spend an eternity in my tomb, or accept his shadow charm and join his quest for the sacred beast cards. For each duelist that I would beat in battle, their soul would be mine, which I would use to resurrect my defeated army of vampires. And we would suck our revenge from the bloated vein of humanity!
Wow, a little too much information there. So if I go down right now, you'll get my key and my soul to start a vampire army?
You're smart for a mortal. Perhaps you'll do us both a favor and just give up, Jaden. I will make it painless.
Lady, if you think that I'm gonna give up, you really have gone fatty. All right, it's down to this. So here goes something! Sweet, I'm starting with my pot of greed! Or in this case, pot of need, because that's just what I got! I play Dark Factory of Mass Production! This lets me take 2 monsters from the graveyard and put them right back in my hand! Now I activate this! Fusion Gate! You can forget about polymerization! This baby lets me fusion summon without it!
So what?
So check out Avian and Burstinatrix! Or should I say, Elemental Hero Flame Wingman! There's more! I'm fusing Wingman and Sparkman to make something even better!
2 fusions?
I summon Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman! All right, Flare Wingman, now let's get our pal souls back!
Flare Wingman? But you've never used that card in your deck before! You have to be cheating! You put it in there when I wasn't looking, didn't you?
Yeah, but you know, I'm not so sure that's cheating. I mean, hello, Camula. You were the one spying. And anyway, I didn't even sneak it in anyhow.
You lie!
Not really. I just figured that since you were all about the shadows, I should pack something that's bright, like the Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman. And boy, is he. Check out that glow.
Fine, use him. With just 2,500 points, he still won't defeat Vampire Genesis!
Actually, Camula, yeah, he will. Because for each of my elemental heroes that are just chilling away back at the graveyard, Flare Wingman gains 300 attack points.
Then my vampire
He's about to bite the dust. Shining Flare Wingman! Show this lady how we do things back at Duel Academy. Attack Vampire Genesis with Solar Flare! And when Vampire Genesis is not on the field, all zombie-type monsters you have out are destroyed!
Sorry, but it takes more than that to defeat a vampire.
Good, because I got more for you. Flare Wingman's special ability, and it's better than a wooden stake. You get hit for damage equal to the attack points of the monster I just destroyed.
No, it can't be.
That's game. Look, it's Zane's doll.
Big bro!
I'm back! What are you...
Superb! Now get me out of this stinking pocket!
What? I don't remember asking for you. Talking about a great
Kentucky sandwich
to me. You don't mean the cat's chew toy.
Jaden! The castle is falling apart!
Let's go!
Probably be the best day you ever had.
Jaden, you did it.
At last, the nightmare is finally over.
This one, at least. Because Camula was just the second of the Shadow Riders. And that means more are on the way.
Chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard, finding trouble, never looking too hard. Well, back at class, they never taught us this. Well, some things you gotta